because not enough people saw the first one, and that was a bit disturbing. So how much work I put into the first shelf series, but we'll start on the second shelf because that is where my Criterion DVDs collection starts, and we got some interesting stuff on the shelf as well. So obviously, when you get Criterion, one of the first ones that you pick up is this one right here, Seven Samurai. This is the second one in the Criterion collection, and I actually really do love that film. It's a really good one. By the way, Happy New Year's Eve, guys. Night to Remember was the very first Criterion that I bought. Did not know it was number 7, though it was that early, but there we go. One of the later DVDs I picked up for Criterion, this was one after I started collecting Blu-ray, was Silence of the Lambs, because at the time there had not been a Blu-ray or 4K, and this was lying in print. Hey there, William, welcome, man. Happy New Year's Eve, man. I got the Samurai Trilogy for 50 cents at a crate digger sale, which was a lot of fun. The rest here, I think most of these are ones I bought during sales, including Diabolique, which is a great one by Clouseau, The 39 Steps, love me some Hitchcock, Rushmore. I'm glad most of my Wes Anderson is on DVD because I really want to upgrade to that Wes Anderson archive set, and I don't think I could do it if they're on Blu-ray. Hey, the Swift Man, happy New Year's Eve. But I can verify, like justify the Wes Anderson archive when all my Wes Andersons are DVD. We got Rushmore here, Chasing Amy, which I got at a dollar store actually, brand new. In Canada, this one showed up at a buck or two. Beast Boys video anthology. That one I think was out of print at the time. I found it at a not a garage sale, like one of the sort of like a garage sale thing. Last Wave. I love that one, and I picked that one up during a Barnes and Noble sale. And I love Peter Weir. I think his movies are interesting. They're challenging. Don't you think that Richard Chamberlain looks a bit like Kevin McCarthy right there? Because when I first picked this up, I thought that was Kevin McCarthy. We got Royal Tenenbaums, which was probably the first Anderson I bought on DVD. The first one I bought was probably Fantastic Mr. Fox, which is the only Blu-ray one I got. But of course, this here is Royal Tenenbaums. We got, of course, Fear and Love in Las Vegas right here, which is a favorite of mine. Tunes of Glory, I bought at what is it? An ASPCA like shop, one of those pet store like charity shops, for 50 cents. I found it there. And Le Corbeau we got long after it went out of print. There was a store in Montreal that was closing down that day, and I was working. Him was in Montreal, and she went to the store. She picked me up Le Corbeau because she knows that I love Clouseau, and Eyes of the Face came from a Criterion sale. Life Aquatic actually came from Value Village. Kicking and Screaming also came from Value Village, same day, same pickup for $3 each. I left Noah Baumbach's work, so that was actually a no-brainer for me. This is a long in a print set. I wish this would get an upgrade, actually. The Monsters and Madmen set. It's got 4 movies: Haunted Strangler, First Man into Space, Quarters of Blood, and Atomic Submarine. This was sent me by a viewer. This is an excellent film, by the way. Paul Schrader's Mishma, A Life in 4 Chapters, and so good. This is such a good film. Classe de Risque. This was, my better half wanted to introduce me to Jean Gabin and Lino Ventura. Jean Gabin's nice. Lino Ventura's nice for sure. There he's right there. Great film. The Furies. I got the one to book because gotta love the book editions. I love me some books. I do read the books actually. Le Deme Soufflé. I hopefully I pronounced that right. I'm learning French slowly. Another Lino Ventura one. Bottle Rocket. Again, my Wes Anderson's on DVD. I can upgrade. Science Fiction is actually a really good one. This is a blind buy for us during a sale, and it's I love the cover of that one. Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I bought for $5 at a Walmart, one of those bins. I've never been a big fan of it, and $5 was about the right price for that one. House. I love House. Modern Times is so much fun. I love me some Chaplin. I need more Chaplin in my collection. I got a bit, but not enough. Of course, the complete Jean Vigo. I love me some French New Wave stuff. And we got Godzilla here. That's the Blu-ray, not the 4. No, it's the DVD. Is it the DVD? Did I buy this on DVD? I'm sure this is the Blu-ray. No, it's DVD, but it's on DVD. So I got this set on Blu-ray, like the big set. Rosemary's Baby, of course. Purple Noon was an early buy for me from Fred's Records. Of course, it's Tell Mr. Ripley, original version. Ministry of Fear and Monsieur Verdot I got during a Criterion sale. Gate of Hell, same thing. I don't think I've actually watched Gate of Hell. Now, PR2 is really good. Safety Last is fantastic. It's one of my favorites. Devil's Backbone, because I love me some Del Toro. Seconds is a wonderful film. Frankenheimer, you can't go wrong with Frankenheimer. To Be or Not to Be is probably one of my all-time favorites. I absolutely adore that one. Now we're on to some of my Spanish collections here. So you'll see some rare stuff here. That is the Children of the Corn original trilogy, a House quadrology here, the Ghoulies first three. All these are numbered and have like cards with them and stuff. Some of these have lenticular covers. There's the Hills of Eyes 1, 2, and Mind Ripper. One of the really cool ones I picked up more recently was the Class of 1984, Class of 1999, and the rare one, Class of 1999 Part 2, which is on DVD, so Alan, you like that. Over here, I have the, the Del Morte del Amor, Hellraiser 5, Inferno, Alex de la Iglesia set, the Jaime Belgaro set. That's my small collection of digibooks from Spain. Then some more like limited editions, Shogun FX 1 and 2. We got True Romance, and then it comes into my Scream Factory, the early stuff. The Assault on Precinct 13, Beneath, Body Bags, Cat People, Class of 1984, Day of the Dead, and Darkman. And yes, hey there, Coach Vultures. Welcome, dude. That is the original Class of 1984. These are all the original ones. We'll go through the other next shelf because why not? I'm going out tonight for a New Year's Eve party, so I won't be here. I was going to do live tonight. Dead Souls, Dolls, Escape from New York. Love those. From Beyond. And yes, they have the stickers with them. Halloween, of course, 2 and 3, Ginger Snaps. A lot of the classics are here. I was lucky enough to get all 3 Sleepaway Camps on Blu-ray. I also have the, of course, no the Comet, Motel Hell, Mad Max, Lord of Illusions, Lake Placid, Pumpkinhead. I got Pumpkinhead 2, but that wasn't a special edition, so it's in a different section. Terror Train was one of my favorites. Bunch of Bing Crosby Christmases. Oh, nice. Hey there, Kubrick, welcome, man. I'm doing a short shelf stories tonight because I'm going out for New Year's. They Live has the original sticker. Do I show it? Can I show it? I'm using a new phone, so, well, it's an older phone. It's a new phone. It's a new phone, but it's like an older model. There's the original buy sticker. Let's move this chip bag. This is not my House of Snacks. Obviously, there's my Switch Lite. Actually, I won that a couple years, 4 years ago now. Well, last job worked. Alone in the Dark, Bubba Hotep, Candyman. You can see these are the later ones. There's no blue banners on any of these. Terror Train's such a fun one, man. It gave me so many nightmares as a kid. Carrie, Candyman, Child's Play, Cockneys versus Zombies. I really like that. I was a big fan. I still am a big fan of Michelle Ryan. She's gone back to EastEnders now. Cyborg, which is a lot of fun. I bought that one at Walmart. Dracula, I bought that one because I love that one. Dreamscape, Firestarter. Tomorrow, by the way, is the big start, I think, of the week-long subscription subscribers week for Vinegar Cinema. I'm going to try to do a live stuff again. If you guys want me to. Firestarter, Ghost Ship, Hell Knight, House on Haunted Hill, In the Myth of Madness, Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. I got those for $1 each when HMV was selling out. All right, Pod Moon and Bottom. Misery, My Bloody Valentine, Raising Cain, which I love. And of course, Silent Dead Night 1 and 2. I do have the others with that MVD rerun set. Look at that. There's some pizza flavored crispy coated peanuts. I like my snacks, guys. There's Sleepwalkers, Shockers, both Tales from the Crypt and Tales from the Dark Side. Hey, the Scotter, welcome, man. We got Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Craft. This should stabilize the neck right in this one. Exorcist, People Under the Stairs, Serpent on the Rainbow, The Strangers, of course, that freaked me out. 13 Ghosts, Urban Legend. Come on, stabilize. Valentine, Village of the Damned, Vice City, Vice Squad. April Fool's Day, Army of Darkness, Bad Dreams, Visiting Hours, Bad Moon, Black Sleep Black, Swing Back to Scream, Lake TV. I'm not sure actually. I didn't mind that one. I will be picking up some good movies soon. February the 6th to March 21st. I will be in Canada, by the way, guys. Oh, and Hansel. The Brain Who Wouldn't Die, Candyman, Cherry Falls, Crawl Space, The Crush, Dark Angel, Death Valley, Deadly Eyes, Destroyer, and Edge of Sandy. Disturbing Behavior, Dog Soldiers, Eve of Destruction, uh, Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde. I like that one a lot, actually. Uh, Evil Speak, Final Exam, From Whisper to a Scream's got a great documentary. Uh, Full Moon High, rest in peace, Larry Cohen. Ghost House Witchery, I love those La Casa films. Ghost Story, Ghoulies 1 and 2. Of course, I got a Ghoulies set there with 1, 2, and 3. He Knows You're Alone, which is one of my favorite kind of lesser known slashers. The House That Dripped Blood, and Howling 2. Beat the Valley, the X of Vixens. Not as good as Super Vixens. It is fun. It's fun. Yeah, it's definitely a fun one. All right, let's see me. All right, let's sit down for a sec. I did that pretty quickly. I've been doing the shelf stories. It's one of my favorite new things that I'm doing, but nobody's watching it. So I thought maybe if I did one live, more people would start watching. Hey, the Rafe, welcome, man. And the other shelf stories go a bit more in depth, but that one's not live. So I'm upstairs. We're doing this, and let me know how the quality is, because I am kind of curious. I'm breaking in a new phone, actually, sort of. It's A16, Samsung A16. So it's entry level for the Samsungs. I want to get a new Samsung mid next year. Thank you. I was worried about that, actually. So I'm sticking with this one for a little bit until I can. I'll probably be after I come back from Canada. So yeah, probably around, because I come back Canada in March, probably around May. When I'll look towards like a high end thing for both the channel and for traveling stuff. But this one is going to be my traveling phone and fun using for a while. I'm running on a Samsung A16. I said that already, didn't I? Oh yeah. But I wanted to talk to you guys because I'm going to be starting, especially in the new year. I'm going to have a few things coming up. I'm going to try and have a new video up on. Well, I got a new one coming up actually for the year cinema, the year cinephile, year cinema, which I'm doing here on the channel and in my Patreon members. So those are going to have some special videos coming early in the new year. Dread is really fun. Batman: The Dark Knight Rises. I like that one. Someone saw that in theater. I've noticed that in Canada, they've had a big sale on Criterion releases, and I'm missing out on it. I got a couple, and there's a couple that I really, really wanted of 4Ks, but unfortunately, their sale's over in 16 hours. I'm not going to be able to get them until I get there. 1080p. Oh, that's right. It's in 1080p now. Because my other one, I think the way I did it was like in 720, right? Because there's a couple, like this year was a really good year for 4K releases. Like a really good year. If you collect 4K stuff, it's a fantastic year. With Warner Brothers did with those, like it was a really great year for Clint Eastwood, right? So you got like Dirty Harry, Pale Rider, Elijah Josie Wales, Arrow Video put out those three like Sergio Leone ones, Fistful of Dollars for a few dollars more, and Good, Bad, and the Ugly, and they sold incredibly quickly. Those big, bulky, cool-looking sets. Criterion put out Sorcerer, Honora, the last Stanley Kubrick film came out on 4K this year. I'm very excited to see that. The Sorcerer one, by the way, the 4K release, has a documentary on Friedkin, like a feature-length one, that I really, really want. And I found out. Oh, glad you Scabble. It's really fun film. It's a great Southern Gothic. I found out that the new 4K of His Girl Friday has the original version because it's based on a play, right? The movie called Front Page, which was the original one for that. Um, that's on there. Lance remastered. So I kind of want to get that. I got the Columbia like His Girl Friday, but I really love that film, and I really want to get see Criterion are sneaky with this. They did it for His Girl Friday. They put Front Page on there. The only way for me to get Texasville, which is the sequel to one of my favorite movies of all time, The Last Picture Show. I love The Last Picture Show. I'm really big fan of like Bogdanovich, like on film. Bogdanovich, Altman, like really love the stuff. But the only way to get Texasville is through the 4K The Last Picture Show that came from Criterion. Thunderbolts 2025 is your best Marvel superhero film you watched in 2025. It probably was the best one that came out, actually. I was going through my best of 2025 list. I haven't done it yet. Um, I know it's 2025 is over, but I wanted to do like a best films that I watched, all that type of thing. Um, a friend of mine asked me if I wanted to be on his, and at the time I was going out, so I wasn't able to do it. Um, but I went to I will shed a couple films that I watched this year. Sinners was fantastic. Weapons, wow, I love Weapons so much. Showed you Zach Kreger was not just a uh, a one hit wonder, right? He came along like he did Barbarian, right? So now he's done Weapons, fantastic second film. Comedians make good horror. Um, Superman. I doubt the validity of anybody that actually went to the theater and watched Superman didn't like it. Because that rocked. Oh, the BB. I thought about buying the BBS thing, but I have uh, that already. I have like Last Picture Show. I'm going to buy that one, and I bought the I got Five Easy Pieces coming, so that's one of my favorites. I love that film so much. It's got so many great scenes. Like some films that have like one or two scenes, right? But Five Easy Pieces are like solid all the way through, and it still has sequences that people remember. It's worth seeing. I mean, I thought the new one was kind of fun. Um, well, it was more than kind of fun. I'm like, I needed it. Superman came at a time when I really needed to see that film. Like, I'm a comic book like geek, and I make no bones of contention about that. I love me some comics. I collect omnibuses, and you got to be a pretty big comic book geek to say, okay, I'm going to buy like a series, a collection of in the comics realm that are over $100 each. Imagine if you're like, okay, I'm going to buy movies, but I'm only buying movies that are between $100 to $200 each. That's what omnibuses are. It is good. I mean, like, it's a good film. It's structurally it's a great film. Um, but and as a superhero film, it's particularly good. It definitely takes a lot of its beats from earlier things like Smallville. You can see the genesis, like the lifeblood of Smallville in there, right? Like the series, but on a different level. It is obvious that David Cornsweet, the new Superman, that was his superhero show. That's what he watched. So he was not coming into it like say Brandon Routh did, right? Who was a massive fan of the original, like Superman, Chris Reeves, stuff like that. Um, David Cornsweet's younger. His Superman like would have been like Tom Welling. Final Destination 6, Ball Lines, fantastic. Mickey 17, I like that one. Not a lot of people did. Black Phone 2 is another one that's been like back and forth on whether you like it or not. I got to rewatch Black Phone 2 because the first time I didn't particularly like it too much, but I went in with certain expectations. I don't want to go in without those expectations. 20 years later, I haven't seen that one yet. Uh, this is a Superman hoodie. Um, Until Dawn, I didn't finish it. I'll be bluntly honest with Until Dawn. I did not finish that film. I gotta go back and finish it before I can actually give a solid review on it. I didn't wasn't overall into it too much when I watched it, and I love the maybe it's because I love the game. I gotta divorce myself from the material um, to watch these things. But I'll go back and check it out. Toxic Avenger I still haven't seen. Big 17 I want to see because I like the director. Um, I still don't have any of his films in my collection. I'm waiting to get some. Uh, you know, I know Criterion got them out, so I want to grab them. For me, that's been a it was a really good year for film. When if anybody tells you that there's only like there's no original movies, it's just super movies, it's just like remakes or just sequels. It's such utter crap. Because there are so many good original films coming out every year. Um, so many amazing films come to the theater. Hell, there's so many like there's cool films coming friggin' Netflix nowadays. Like like people can say what they want. Irishman, right? I like the Irishman a lot. Apple brought us the latest one, right? The one's and it's coming out on Criterion in March, but it's coming out right after Comeback. It's coming on the Killers of the Flower Moon. It's coming out on the 24th. Criterion's putting that one out, and it's cool because we're seeing things that are just. I'm not a streaming guy, obviously. I like my physical media, but if there's something on streaming, I'll watch. I'll watch it. I've watched an Avatar yet. I gotta rewatch the old Avatar before I watch the new one again to be completely like transparent. I don't remember much about the original Avatar. I only saw it once, and I didn't see it when everybody else saw it. I waited later to see Avatar, so I got to go in to the second one after rewatching the first one. I'll probably do like a double. Thoughts on Kirk? I'm not a fan. Kirk Jenkins. You want me to be blunt? Like, you want me to be like really blunt? The critical drinker is the opposite of what I want to do and what I want to be on here because I don't buy a stick because I think it's a stick. I don't think it's legit. That's the thing. You got to be like. There's so many great like you people on here on YouTubers and stuff like that that do like films analysis and all this great stuff and break things down, do reviews. What I don't like are people that I think are grifting other people or don't believe what they're saying. I don't believe that. Yeah, he's either doesn't know movies at all or he doesn't believe what he's saying. Um, I don't. But yeah, that's just me. I know a lot of people love him. Like he's got a. I top of the morning to you. He's got a massive like following. Something that a following that I can't even dream of having. But yeah, that's the honest truth. It's the yeah. I probably get some hate for that, But yes, so I answered. But there are some great ones out there. Some great YouTubers that do some amazing stuff that I absolutely adore. I watch a lot. 20 and 21st movies. I watch them a lot. One Bell After Another's was. I didn't know that it was hyped until after, so I went in with that hype. That was pretty good. But Matt Draper is really good. I love. She doesn't do much on here now, but I was a really big fan of Lindsay Ellis. Uh, After she moved away from the nostalgia chick stuff, when she was doing her own kind of like critical analysis and breakdowns and stuff like that. I love watching. I love watching like review videos and haul videos. So I love it in abouts. Like I thought that's kind of like my comfort space when it comes to stuff like this. I don't watch a lot of other reviewers per se. I prefer kind of analysis videos, breakdowns, that type of thing. Paul Thomas. I like Paul Thomas Anderson. One of my favorite that I don't talk about on here much or definitely enough. So because when it comes like to comedies, to get kind of like my feeling and stuff like that, like the more I won't say serious, kind of different comedies. I'm a big Albert Brooks guy. I love Albert Brooks. From like his first film, like Real Life, uh, Defending Your Life, Mother, and of course, I'm a big fan of Albert Brooks' brother, right? Super Dave Osborne. So I've always like big fan of Super Dave, which was big in Canada. The Super Dave show, if you ever saw it, it's he kind of plays this fictional stuntman named Super Dave, who's constantly like messing up. And it's so weird that you've got like Albert Brooks, who kind of was found by like Carl Reiner, because Albert Brooks was good friends with Rob Reiner, and Rob Reiner and his dad Carl thought that Albert Brooks was the funniest guy they'd ever seen. That he just was inherently funny, um, and it's true, he was. And when he got to make his first film, it was hilarious. He has been on Curb Your Enthusiasm, which was really cool to see, like him get somewhere like that. See, he started. See, before Super Osborne, Dave Osborne got his own show, like the Super Dave show. There was a Canadian show that some of you guys remember, and it was called Bizarre, and it had John Biner, and John Biner was like the star of it. He's a Canadian comedian, really, really talented guy. So Super Dave was a segment on that, and eventually it spun off into its own series, kind of like in the '90s. There's a series, or not '90s or late '80s. So there's a series called Smith and Smith's Comedy Mill, and it had a husband and wife duo that did like skits, the base kind of was in the same veins of like maybe Tracy Ullman, that type of thing, right? Her first show, and one of the skits that became more popular was of this handyman character that would get more views than any other skit on there, called Red Green. You know where I'm going with this, right? So Red Green became so popular that Stephen Smith uh, went out and created the series Red Green, which lasted for years. So although not many people now remember Smith and Smith's Comedy Mill, I do because I'm Canadian. I used to watch that. That's where Red Green came from, and much the same way that the Super Dave came from the series Bizarre. Bring Her Back, Bring Her Back wrecked me. I saw that on streaming, and luckily A24 sent me a copy of Bring Her Back, which I really appreciate. There's some A24 films that I have not seen this year that I still got to see the Materialist, which I'm getting like conflicting messages about. I know people that absolutely hate the Materialist, and I know people that absolutely love it. Um, but I yeah, I don't know yet. I haven't seen it. I saw the I've seen Warfare, which I really liked. Um, I saw Bring Her Back, which killed me, but I like it a lot. And I saw Death of a Unicorn, and I think I was one of the only people that liked that one. But that's the yeah. So I got a bunch of A24 that some of them I need to rewatch too. They sent me the X trilogy that I definitely need to rewatch. I liked all three of the X films. I know a lot of people didn't like the last one. Let me know what you think of Death of a Unicorn. A lot of people really, really hated it. So I was on that other side that kind of dug it. But I liked Man. Hey, there's Sammy Walker, man, when nobody else did. Super Dave is funny. Uh, it's yeah, I like some weird films. Some like not so like films. But I own it. Like if I like something and it's like so yeah, like not a fan of Death. Most people aren't. I am now. I do have a. I do really really like the actors. I'm a big Jenny Ortega fan, and maybe that had a bit to do with my like or when some people didn't. But yeah, that just something got me at the time. Hit me at the right time with the right spot. And I hope the Materialist does that because I like the Materialist like cast. I'm a big Dakota Johnson fan. I think she's the epitome of the cool actress. Well, 100%. She is the cool actress because she does not give a shit, and I love that. Like she's like a nepo baby that's actually talented. Uh, I think most of them that actually get anywhere because you can get your foot in a door, but to be in like in films and stuff like that, you got to be good in it. Or because if you're not, it's not going to work. It's not going to work long term. You can coast for a couple, but people will know. There's a genuineness that you gotta have, like an oven. If you're not genuine, it ain't gonna work. At least that's my thoughts on it. But we're gonna end this soon because I gotta go get ready. I'm going to a big New Year's Eve party, which should be fun, except for the fact that I'm super tired. I went out last night with my better half. Her One of her best friends from school came in from Paris, and went to like this show with like it was like a dinner with like music and like dancers and stuff like that. It was really really kind of cool. I enjoyed the hell of it. I'm trying to do longer streams. I was going to do a a longer one in tonight, but I'm going out. But I want to do a long one soon. I've got one coming up, doing a one on for the on the Patreon as well. So with all that being said, I got to grab a shower. I have got to grab a shower. Anywho, thank you all for joining me here today and the shelf stories and slight chat afterwards. We had some like I would love to say it's time. It's probably gonna be time for coffee because I'm gonna be up late tonight. I'm gonna be up for. I'm not used to being up like this anymore, Kubrick. I normally go to go to sleep now earlier. That's why I haven't done a lot of streams. I do want to do a stream tomorrow for the. Hopefully, I'm gonna get one for the. What do you call it? I'm spacing, guys. I'm gonna get a stream done for the Vinegar Syndrome like subscribe week, so because I'd love to get that done. And hi from Dubai. Okay, I've never been to Dubai. I we did work some people from there though, which is kind of cool. Um, anyway, my name is Aaron. This is the cult. I will see you next time when I'm not so spaced out. I'm not so spacey, and hopefully we'll be talking about the Vinegar Syndrome Subscriber Week, which I'm looking forward to because I think 2026 is going to be a better year for Vinegar Syndrome than last year. We all know that Tank Girl's coming, so let's wait for that one and get excited about their new TV lineup. I'm excited about that, and I'm very excited about a year, 2026 year in cinema, where you'll be seeing a lot more, hopefully, Criterion releases hitting my library. My name's Aaron. I'll see you next time. Happy New Year, and have a great 2026. See you soon.